5. For the Dark World. Now, you may be wondering, for the best film of the 4 franchise, why I've put it at number 5. Well, let's start off with the good stuff. Chris Hemsworth, as always, is amazing as Thor. Tom Hiddleston, best supporting actor in the film for Loki. We all love Loki, especially with his small little puns such as, "If you betray me, I will kill you when you start," and when Jane Foster slaps him. I like her. And he's basically the loose dog that everybody suspects. And we still have Jane Foster as Thor's love interest, who visits Asgard. So we get a good selection of both Asgard, Earth, and a load of other realms that I can't say. Again, we have Heimdall and Odin and Frigga. Anyway, the visual effects and special effects are amazing, especially the battle scenes. I feel like that thing that Thor absolutely beats up at the end could have had more battles, but the battles are amazing. Again, the special effects, awesome. And Christopher Eccleston, my god. Is it me, or do the people who play the Doctor automatically are awesome villains? Like David Tennant with Barty Crouch Jr. They are both awesome. He doesn't even sound like a from the North. But I do want more time of Anthony Hopkins, because he's just like there for pep talks and nothing else. For a Battle of Asgard, I would want him. So that is my thoughts on For the Dark World. And next up is number 4, which is Cloud with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Now, where to begin with this interesting sequel? Well, Flint is back trying to destroy the Fluzdishmifuf, or is that Fluzdishmifur, from destroying the mainland. Steve is back as his hilarious little monkey friend. Mr. T is voicing Earl, the policeman. Sam Sparks is back. And Chicken Brent is also back. His dad is back, and most of the main cast is back. So these are pretty much the only 4 main characters, apart from the Foodamals, with Barry the strawberry, Watermelephants, Tacodile Supreme, and many other things. But I love the little pun, the leak in the boat, and the Shrimpanzees, which are and the Mosquitoasts. They've all worked food names into these animals, which is hilarious. And I never thought I'd see a bunch of animated characters running away from a taco. Seriously, it's weird. So, the evil man is another professor pretending to love Flint's work, but he wants the Fluzdishmifuf to create animals himself, to the Foodamals to blend in to make his food bars. And there's the strawberry. The Watermelephants are amazing. I love the fact that they've moulded the names of the food into the animal names. It's a cheeseburger! So that was number 4. And this scene is also Chimpanzee, Steve, Ocean, Steve! That was a terrible impression. Anyway, number 3, Iron Man 3. So, this film basically is another post-Avengers film like Thor: The Dark World, except this time Tony Stark is at the top of his game and the Mandarin is reducing him down to nothing. Now the Extremis virus is back, and unlike Captain America, it's used for evil and the people explode. Literally, they explode. I've seen them. Rhodey is back, and I love the fact that he's not just a character in one film. Ben Kingsley is amazing as the Mandarin, or should I say Trevor. Aldrich Killian is the main leader of the Extremis soldiers and the Mandarin. He's the real one, spoiler alert. The special effects are amazing. I mean, if you see how much work goes into how he calls the suit to himself, and combine that with the Malibu Mansion attack scene, you have got one hell of a special effects. The jokes are also funny. Who would have thought it? I mean, the supposedly Mandarin is an actor who's like posh. And the final battle is amazing. And it features the best suit-up scenes I've ever seen. And, I mean, how much would that cost? I think it's one of, if not the best, Iron Man film. This may be the last, so it's a good solo Iron Man film to leave out with. Rhodey. Let's talk about Rhodey. Now, we don't really see him in War Machine as that War Machine as the Lego sets, but he's Iron Patriot instead, which is good, but it also includes one of the weird gaffes of the film, like how the suit works with him and not the president, but enough of that. And we also see the Eagle or Hulkbuster armour. That is really good. And all these armours. Imagine counting them. There he is. Number 2, Star Trek Into Darkness. Now, why isn't this number 1? Well, it's the best darn sci-fi film of the year. It's a really good sequel. Zachary Quinto is, as ever, good as Spock. It's only logical. Chris Pine as Captain Kirk, really good. Bones, Simon Pegg as Scotty, funny. But Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan. Dear God, I thought he was awesome in Sherlock. You really need to see this film. Benedict Cumberbatch holds this film so strong. I can't even describe it. He is the best bit in this film. He is a really good villain. I mean, he's violent. That's a good part of Khan. And he's just really good. You seriously will not see a better villain in a sci-fi film in 2013. He is just awesome. And plus he sports a nice leather coat. Really nice. Anyway, the plot. Kirk needs to stop Khan. But as always, Khan is causing riots. And it all descends into massive mayhem, including the USS Vengeance crashing into the sea. And the bit I was intimidated with Benedict Cumberbatch's monologue revealing he was Khan. Think how an American would feel. They find British villains really intimidating. So, what's number 1? Well, this may not come as a surprise. It's Despicable Me 2. Now, you thought Despicable Me, the first one. It was funny, and the light bulb bits were hilarious. And Vector, committing crime with both direction and magnitude. This time, it's El Macho, who is very macho indeed. So, Gru is recruited by the AVL, and he works with Lucy Wilde, or his new wife. to stop El Macho, as always. It also includes Silas Ramsbottom, and the always lovable minions. So, this film includes the minions a lot, has evil minions, which I liked, especially the fact that they're violent, and the lipstick taser. It's like the freeze ray. Every time you say freeze ray, you have to go freeze ray. Like the lipstick taser, it's lipstick taser, or Gru, lipstick taser. The minion scenes are just hilarious, like the Minion pub song, Minions, and Dave. I mean, this scene, I was just laughing my pants off. They're just cute and adorable. I mean, some of the faces they pull, it's hilarious. And the fact that I went to see it, I was just so excited. And I knew from the minute I saw the trailer, this would be my favourite film of the year. I mean, it includes a submarine car with an octopus being hit by windscreen wipers. I mean, that's funny. So, Despicable Me 2. The plot really works. I love the fact that El Macho takes the PX-41 and turns into a big purple fluffy thing. And Gru thinks he looks like Bruce Willis. And Minion Fire Brigade. How cute is that? Bee-da, 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 bee-da. Anyway, and I love the fact that they've finally found a use for the fart guns. So that was my top 5 films of 2013. My next video is top 5 worst films of 2013. And just to clear it up, 5 is best of the worst, and 1 is worst of the worst. And there is some shockers in there. I warn you now. If you have a nervous disposition, do not watch it. Ba ba ba.